It's back, it's back, it's back. Nice. I screamed that into the mic while the stream was on. What an asshole, man.
Oh shit.
Go, Vish. Yeah, go fast.
Okay. Sorry, guys, for that disturbance. We had some issues with the internet, and we are still having those issues. This is bad. But then you can't really do anything about it, can you?
Ramesh. Ramesh. While you troubleshoot. Restart CSGO. While you're restarting CSGO, talk into the camera and do something.
This is me personally apologizing to you for screwing up. Well, I'm not at fault here. This is the internet. Welcome to India, folks. Welcome to India. This is exactly what happens when you have an important match to cast. And I'm going to be honest. I mean, in the last 2 games that I've casted over the 2 days, we have seen people screw up significantly because I have casted games where teams played 4 versus 5. And I was cussing them like, guys, you need to fix your internet before you play a tournament. And look at me here. Still struggling with this goddamn internet. Will the internet gods bless me today? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Not again. GG, man. GG. Screw this. I'm gonna try something else. I can actually like feel the pain. Team Rad, I'm sorry I abused you so much the other day for not playing 4 versus 5. And Team Elements as well. I can literally feel what those guys might have been going through right now. Can we connect now? Yes. Oh no, wait. What's going on? Seriously. Are you kidding me? Please work, please work, please work. No? Yeah. Yes, we are back, bitches. I don't care. Fuck. Yes, we are back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm extremely sorry for that, for those technical difficulties. Oh, and okay, since we are back, I don't think we have missed much. Beyond have taken an even bigger lead while we were gone. You know, while I was gone, I was hoping that XCN would have done something. Maybe something would have happened. Maybe they put up a few rounds, but no. Beyond is looking stronger and scarier than ever right now. They have taken one pick, but then what are they gonna try to do with it? XCN creeping towards the ramp area, and from the ramp area, they have even made their way towards the heaven. Okay, this is pretty interesting. This will let them wrap around towards the A side from every direction. This could be a disaster if it comes down to the A execute. And looks like that is exactly what is going to happen. Smoke is going to go down towards the cab area. But that will absolutely not stop anyone. Because look at this, my friends. Blaze King and Adrian King, two kings of the upper heaven area of the A side, have already taken their position. STK gonna get one trade. Genius is there. He has spotted them out as well. But will he be able to hold on any longer? Genius, the only one defending this side as of now. His teammates are far, far away. John James is just coming in from the heaven area right now, but there is one player waiting upstairs for him. John James gonna take down both of them. Okay, that is an interesting backup. Beyond. What are you doing? What did these guys have for breakfast today, man? 12-0? Are we gonna see 16-0? Come on, XCN. Come on, Ace. Go. You guys can do something. Starting on the T side, this is definitely not the kind of score you have wanted to be on. Look at the scoreboard. Okay. None of the players on the XCN side are on double-digit frags. Meanwhile, John James, he stopped fragging with 19 kills, 3 deaths. भाई ये डेथ मैच खेल रहा है. ये अलग ही लेवल का बंदा है. The default setup itself from Beyond is so strong right now. They have 2 players over on A, one holding ramp at the very far end with an op. He's gonna spot one player jumping towards him. Oh, Crow! What a wonderful headshot! I totally would have expected that opper to take Crow down, but what a wonderful shot. 3 players remaining alive for Team Beyond. One of them is John James towards the B-bomb side. Unfortunately, he is not gonna see any action anytime soon. STK defending the site. Tor is upstairs to help him out. Where is XCN gonna go? The B side does look very lucrative as of now, and that exactly is where they might be planning to go. Crow, he's already made his way towards the ramp area. The heaven area can be theirs if they decide to go over here. Tor, the only person alive on heavens, I don't think he is aware that the other players have sneaked in towards the ramp area right now. They just want to defend this upper side right now as much as they can. But will they be able to hold on to it? XCN, they're going to take their sweet time. John James waiting right here. He is aware that somebody might come in from the ramp area. However, I don't know if that somebody would have given him any expectations that somebody means the entire goddamn XCN team. Nope, not the entire team. He gets 2 kills. And now it's a 2 versus 2. John James finally gonna go down. Crow and Win, the only people alive on this terrorist team. They are up against another 2 CT defenders who are already wrapping in around from those doors. They have been spotted. A flashbang is gonna come in. Win avoids it right in time, but the retake is gonna be extremely difficult. Tor coming in with the op. STK there to back him up. Flash goes in, and that is gonna catch Wind. Wind is gonna go down. It's all up to Crow in a 1 versus 2, and he has a very awkward position. It's a one and done spot. Oh no! The smoke is gonna come in. That should let him stop, but the flash is there. He takes down Tor, and he takes down another one! Clutch from Crow to win the first round of XCN. They are trying to get back into this game. However, they really need to clutch out the other 2 rounds as well if they want to have any chance of winning this map in the second half. Woo! That really made me jump on my seats. At this point, I am just praising the internet gods that I did not miss this moment while our internet was down. Another default setup from XCN. Tor has already taken down Blaze King. John James with a pretty aggressive position. He's going to run into 2 players, and He doesn't even encounter the other player before he has his head taken off. SDK holding the mini garage. He might run into two of the players coming in from outside the area now. Tor holding upstairs on Heaven. Wind has very low HP, so it's practically a 3 versus 4 situation at this point. Beyond have very good defense on the A side. 3 of their players concentrated towards here. Tor has an off angle, watching the outside area. But where is XCN planning to go? They have already made their way towards ramp. They're going to run into CBBK anytime soon. And he gets one. Adrian, however, is there with the trade. They are now going to start their assault towards the lower bomb site. Genius. He has already come in from the vents. Smokes and Molotov's going to go down so that they can get this plant. Genius. Is he going to fling the doors open? Yes, he does. Misses those shots, but he does manage to get the kill on Crow. Adrian has spotted him out, but that shouldn't be a problem because his teammates are there with a backup. Tor, he comes in and takes down Ace. Genius is taking so much damage as of now, but that doesn't really matter because Adrian, he's going to take a bullet in the face. Beyond at 13 rounds, XCN still at 1. Guys, this is turning out to be scarier than I expected. XCN, they do have enough money on Crow to get an AK-47, but the rest of his teammates are gonna have to go for pistols. Definitely not the kind of buy they would have wanted to go for on the very last round of the first half. And looks like they are gonna try to hold on towards the inner bomb sites over here. Still trying to take cap control, but the Molotovs and smokes are gonna hold them in their place, at least for now. Do we have any of these players lurking elsewhere? We have Win ready for this pop flash position over here. As soon as the go comes in from his teammates, he's gonna throw it down. Looks like it is going to be an A execute, but unfortunately Beyond, they have a very good hold on this A side. The team flash comes in accidentally, but Blaze King still manages to get the kill. 3 players are down for Beyond already. It's all going to be up to Tor coming in from the Heaven area. Blaze King and Ace are incredibly low, but that does not matter because Tor is going to go down. XCN with only 2 rounds in the first half. Definitely not the kind of start these guys would have wanted, but no problem, no problem. We still have the second half and 2 more maps. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, since this is the round of 8, this is gonna be a best of 3 series starting on the Nuke T side. We are incredibly sorry for the late start of the stream. Internet issues had us really screwed up. But now that we are here, I can safely tell you that Beyond, even though they have had some pretty inconsistent lineup changes over the past few months, they are looking incredibly strong right now. XCN, with the addition of their latest player, Ace from India, they do have some firepower coming in from them, and it's going to be an early ramp push. Ace, he's going to have to fall back as the 5 Beyond players are going to pour down on him. John James still holding a passive angle towards the cap area. Meanwhile, ramp control has been clearly established from T Beyond. However, this is interesting because they are not going downstairs right away. They are still waiting for any sort of rotations from Team XCN. Maybe they will be looking to take Heaven control, but for that, they're going to have to kill Blaze King. All 5 players alive for both the teams. Pretty passive angle. John James, he's now going to make his way towards the squeaky area. Still waiting for those pushes, waiting for some footsteps maybe, but he's not going to hear anything as of now. How long will this game of patience go on? Half the minute has already run out, and only 50 seconds left on the clock. Ace, he's now trying to push into the cap area. Not gonna spot out anyone thanks to the smoke. Otherwise, he would have run into James King here. Oh, and look at this, CBBK. He has opened things up towards the Heaven area, and now they have control of the upper ladder. They're gonna pour in from the site in all directions. Ace is waiting behind those boxes, and is he gonna be able to do anything? He's going to go down to Tor. Meanwhile, Adrian, he has managed to take 1 frag, but will that be enough? Crow takes 1 down, and he's going to come down with Tor's trade. Genius. He's still holding on to the site. When the only one alive on the Team Beyond side, he has his work cut out for him. A 1 versus 2 situation. Will he be able to clutch this out? There's 1 person waiting for him upstairs on Heaven. SDK in cab. He is surrounded from both the sides. He does spot out Genius. And he's just toying around with him at this point. He's going to stake the defuse. Is he going to be able to make it? Oh my god, this could be a disaster. Genius comes in at the very last second with the rescue. Man, this would have been a shame if he actually caught that defuse. Jeez. Seventh round on board. At this point, man, Beyond are looking at a way too comfortable lead. Even if they screw up horrendously in almost every round now, XCN will still have a long way to go before they can do anything. STK trying to make his way. Wind has spotted out Genius up on the boiler area, but STK is there with the wonderful headshot to open things up outside. Now it's all gonna be up to Crow and Ace over here. He's still holding Ram, so he's in a safe spot for now. But Adrian, he's holding Mini Garage, and people might come running into him anytime soon. And that might just be true. Genius and Tor, they're going to come in. Genius jumps down. Meanwhile, Tor is going to make his way towards Heaven. Genius, he's going to find Crow. Tor, he is going to make contact with the players at Heaven anytime soon. Ace is waiting for him. Meanwhile, STK has gotten the kill on Adrian. Ace, does he know that Tor is so incredibly close to him? He is aware, but that's not going to work in his favor because Tor takes his head clean off Blaze King in a 1 versus 4 to save his team in any way he can. How is he going to save? Even if he does manage to clutch this round, Beyond have a very good lead. He's in a 1 versus 4. He might just be able to get a kill on Tor because he's on 7 HP, but Tor, he is not anywhere close. Okay. He just nailed his own coffin. That sound given off by the tattoo, yep, that's going to tell the Beyond players exactly where he was. Looks like XCN are not even going to try to fight this one. They know that this is not their map and they are going to come back stronger in the next one. Beyond already at match point. The game had not even started and it's going to end now. So this is like, yep. This is going to end much sooner than I expected. Beyond just need to win one more round. XCN, they don't have the kind of firepower to stop Beyond from taking this map. 5 CZs, 1 SMG. Tor, he's gonna make his way upstairs on the boiler. Oh no, not the boiler. This is called silo. Sorry. 1.6 habits. Meanwhile, his teammates, they're gonna go towards the squeaky and cab area. John James is gonna join him. Okay, that rhymed. But then when are they gonna make a move? They are wrapping around from all the directions and gonna make a play as soon as one of them gets spotted. John James and Tor, they are all gonna make their way towards the Heaven area. Meanwhile, the rest of his teammates are gonna take the fight. STK has gone down. Crow gets a kill on John James as well, so that is a complete shutdown for them. CBBK still holding this angle over here. He's gonna make contact with Adrian, but Wind is there with the backup. Reload at the very wrong time, and Adrian picks up that trade. 2 versus 3 scenario. Tor, he has a very good position over here in the Heavens, but I think the Beyond players know about it. Okay, Crow, he's gonna take him down, leaving Genius in a 1 versus 3 scenario. He's still creeping his way up towards Heaven. I think he's aware of at least one of the players' positions on XCN. He will spot out Crow anytime soon. He's not looking in his direction. Luckily, he's hidden behind the box, but he had no idea where his was. So this is gonna be 15-3 XCN. They are not out yet. Put up 1 round more on the board, but then they still have what, 12 more rounds to win before they can force it into overtime. I don't think that's the kind of I don't think that's the kind of score XCN can pull off right now. XCN, luckily they do have the kind of firepower they would have wanted to go in the previous round. 1 SMG, 4 rifles, only 2 Molotovs, so that is a concern, especially when the Beyond players are gonna try to go outstairs. Look at this, the smokes have come in and they have already made their way into secret. This could be a disaster. Wind does catch CBBK off guard, but Tor is there with the trade. One of their players has already made his way into secret. And okay, there was some lag. Internet is gonna do a poo-poo again. But luckily, it's a 4 versus 4. The odds are not in the favor of XCN. It is incredibly difficult to defend Nuke on the CT side, especially when you're one player down. Beyond 3 of their players, three of their players, they have already made their way into Secret. Blaze King, he is waiting there with the SMG, has that angle. But I don't think he's going to be able to defend 3 players. Spots out Genius, but he's going to have to fall back. SDK, he tries to take the fight with him, but SDK is going to take Blaze King down, leaving Crow and right to Ace. The only people alive on this team. Crow is going to go down as well. Right to Ace in a 1 versus 4 to save his team. But I don't think that's going to be possible. Maybe he should just get it over with and get started with the next map. Gonna spot SDK in that corner. He has no idea that the bomb has planted upstairs and he was trying to make his way towards B. Does he have a defuse kit? Yes, he does. He also has a Molotov and a flashbang. But 1 versus 4 is just too much to ask of him. Todd has already spotted him out, but before he can figure out where the bullets were coming from, Genius is gonna shove one in his face. 16-3 beyond dominating, and the second map is gonna be Cash. This should make things interesting. As far as I know, Thailand teams do like playing on Cash, but then this also happens to be one of the strongest maps for XCN, so this should make things pretty interesting. I don't want to cast a 2-0 game. Hopefully XCN will come back and we will go to map number 3. Okay, this is taking abnormally longer than I expected. Okay, we're here. For a second, I thought we lost connection. Okay, it looks like So Strong is gonna play a boo-boo on us. So I'm just gonna show you my beautiful face till that happens. Well, what a map number 1. Nuke. I knew that this was a specialist map, unlike Mirage, Cash, Dust 2, and etc. Nuke is only picked up by teams when they really know what they're gonna do. And guessing by the score, I think this was Beyond's map pick. Unfortunately, I missed the veto, so I can't really say for sure. But then, that was a dominating scoreline. Nuke, I know that it's supposed to be a CT-sided map, but not that CT-sided that you go 12-3 in the first half. Thank you. Vivek just came in to offer me some Red Bull. That's really nice of him. And yeah, it doesn't give you wings. You know what does give you wings? Cocaine does, but that's illegal. So, don't do drugs, kids. Cocaine. Coming from the cocaine capital of Colombia. You know, actually, if Italy win this FIFA World Cup, we're gonna get free pizzas. Which makes me wonder that if Germany win this football cup, I don't think they're gonna win. But if Germany do win this football cup, we're gonna get free beers. Because Germany, famous for beers. I can't even imagine what we're gonna get if Colombia wins it. Free cocaine, kids. But no, I shouldn't be endorsing drugs on my stream. I don't even know if I can endorse this drink. But I'm thirsty, so. It's gonna be an abnormally long time before these players connect to this map. So yeah, we do have some time before all the players load into Cash. And while we do that, why don't we listen to a little music and entertain ourselves a little? God damn it, I hate that song. Plays every time I open the playlist. Vivek, please, if you're listening to this stream, please goddamn change your playlist. I hate it. Oh no, not again. Yeah, let's try this one. This seems like an interesting song. Come on, start playing. What's going on? Okay, here we go. Talking about the Thai CSGO scene, I must say, I was very impressed by Lucid Dream's performance yesterday. The way they refused to give up even when they were on the verge of defeat. Unfortunately, they lost to TNC, but the funny thing is, TNC have also been knocked out of the tournament. So that's pretty unfortunate. As of now, Signature and Team Beyond are the only Thai teams remaining in this tournament. The Thai CSGO scene, it has been a roller coaster ride since the start of 2018. So the top two teams in Asia as of now are MVP Portal from Korea, and the top two teams in Asia as of now have been MVP Portal and Boot Dreamscape. Also, that's the most interesting thing about the Thailand scene. So Lucid Dream yesterday, they were able to upset Boot Dreamscape and MVP PK in IEM Shanghai Asian Qualifiers. Boot Dreamscape, MVP, the best teams in the continent. And Lucid Dream, they were struggling to beat their own Thailand local competitors. Lucid Dream was struggling to beat teams like Signature, like Beyond. Okay, these two teams, they are from Thailand, and Lucid Dream was struggling to beat even these guys. All of a sudden, in IM Shanghai, they just go up and beat Boot Dreamscape and MVP PK. How does that happen? How do you go from struggling to beat your own local competitors to beating the best teams in Asia? Thai CSGO, my friends. Thai CSGO. And the scene in Thailand is actually very, very competitive. 3 professional teams: CSGO, Beyond Signature, Beyond Maple, and we also have who else do we have? Signature, Beyond. Oh yes, Lucid Dream, the one I was talking about. How can I forget that? So these 3 teams, they always keep scrimming amongst each other, making themselves better, and that just makes the Thai CSGO scene in general a lot more scarier when it comes to the Asian Counter-Strike scene. The Asian Counter-Strike scene obviously not looked upon as in as much respect as probably the European teams and North American teams are seen. Like whenever an Asian team goes into any of the international tournaments, the Asians are always considered the underdogs. And when it comes to Asian tournaments, the Thai teams are considered the underdog. So as of now, we are looking at the underdog of an underdog wala match. That's what's exactly happening right here. XEN, even they have been sort of the underdogs almost all their lives. Now, XEN, since they are from Indonesia, I must say that the most dominant team in Indonesian Counter-Strike is gonna be obviously Reka Esports. Now, Reka, they have been on the top of the Indonesian scene for so long that XEN is kind of like used to living in their shadow. That's exactly what they have been till now, a shadow. But you know what the funny thing is? Reka, even though they're still somewhat struggling to stay in the tournament, XEN have been playing the last few games and they have been winning with flying colors. The only map they dropped so far in this tournament was the previous one, Nuke against Team Beyond. And even though they did drop a map, there is still a chance that they will come back, win 2 maps in a row, and go on in the tournament. That will leave Signature the only Thailand team remaining in the tournament. And as we speak, we have some very interesting matches happening right now. I'm gonna go over to the So Strong page and show you guys what all is happening. So today is gonna be the round of 8 for DreamHack Stockholm Asian Qualifiers. As of now, we have Signature versus 24BHP. Signature is a team from Thailand. 24BHP, a team from China. Even these 2 teams are incredibly good, and even their match is going on live right now. I wish I could cast that as well, but unfortunately I can only cast 1 game at a time. I'm human, but I wish I did have like 4 versions of me. Maybe like I was Naruto or something. I would do Shadow Clone Jutsu, produce 4 copies of me, and cast all the games going on right now on 4 different setups. Let's take a look which matches are going on right now. I already told you about Signature versus 24 BHP. We have Alpha Red against Vindicta. Oh, and even this is interesting. Alpha Red, another Thai team which is still in this tournament. They are playing a game against Vindicta from Singapore. Archangel from Philippines. They are going to play a match against Question Mark, a team from Hong Kong. Now, Hong Kong, okay, that's interesting. Not a lot of teams from Hong Kong have been able to make it to the big Asian qualifiers yet. The only team I have heard from Hong Kong is Eat My Chips. But we're going to save the blabber about Asian Counter-Strike later on. Let's jump into the game which has already gone live. Cash. The 9th round is going to start anytime soon. Oh wait, it has already started. Okay. Let's see which team ends up where. Body's going to hit the floor. Blade's going to stab in the guts. And it is going to be Beyond that comes out on top. Beyond, they have decided to swap, and they're going to start on the CT side. Okay. Another map where Beyond gets to start on the stronger side. Nuke obviously for the CT-sided map, and Beyond started on the CT side in the previous game. They're going to start things over there once again. So that puts XEN in a really tough spot. What if Beyond run away with another massive lead in the first half? What if XEN, they can't push this match to the 3rd map? That should be a disaster. Okay guys, please just type .r as soon as you can and let's get this match underway. I can't wait to see which team is going to win. For those of you just tuning in, this is the DreamHack Stockholm Asian Qualifiers. We are live with Beyond versus XEN. Beyond have already won the first match, Nuke. There's some pretty interesting matches going on right now as well, but we have decided to cast this one only because of one reason. My friend Tejas from XEN, he's an Indian player playing in an Indonesian team. He's playing on the terrorist side right now. And yeah, before we start, I'm gonna get my cash observing CFG ready. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Team Beyond versus XEN is now underway. Where is XEN gonna go in the very first round? Okay, this might just be a YOLO B rush. Very fast one coming in from XEN at the start of the game. Wind gonna lead the charge for his team. And it is gonna be a fast B execute. Oh, CBBK takes one down instantly. The smoke comes out. Okay, another one through the smoke. That's what happens, kids. That you shouldn't give CBBK an open firing range. Make sure your utilities and smokes are down before you go in with the rush. And now, Genius, he taps away Blaze King, leaving Crow and Ace the only people alive. Crow is going to take the fight with 3 of the players coming in. Takes down SDK, switches around but can't get the kill on CBBK yet. Ace, he's going to eat a bullet to the head from Genius through the smoke. And that gives Beyond the first pistol round of the second map of this game. Definitely not the kind of start XEN would have wanted. This might just bring back flashbacks of the previous match. Are XEN gonna go for a force buy? They did get the bomb down, so they do have enough money. Or are they gonna save and go for the buy round in the next one? Yep, that's exactly what they're gonna do. It has been such a long debate on whether or not you should buy immediately after you have lost the first round. There's two schools of thought. So one of them says that since you have enough money from the plant, you can afford to buy. Another school of thought says that you shouldn't do that. But I'm going to put the schools of thought aside later, as Ace is going to pour a bullet into the head of John. That should cause some rotations from Beyond coming towards the Ace side. And that is exactly what happens. Not quite yet. CBBK, the only one holding this angle with the SMG. The rest of his teammates, Tor, already has an M4 still holding the highway area. I don't know why they decided to go for the M4s in the second round itself. They could have simply picked up SMGs and tried to farm some money. And this will be a disaster if these M4s are lost, because then that will give XEN the firepower they could not have even dreamed of right in their hands. As of now, we have Genius holding an off angle towards B, and he's gonna have all the Exian players come in towards him. A double spray down for Genius. Still holds that angle, but doesn't quite get the third kill. It's all gonna be down to Crow and Adrian right now. Adrian, he has picked up another kill in the meantime, because now he has an M4, not the weapon you should have given to him. You know what this guy is capable of. Now, Crow, he has taken down Tor as he tries to make his way towards the site. But Crow, he's left only on 4 HP against 2 players, and the bomb is down. CBBK holding near vents, and SDK still wrapping around the heaven or the CT area. Now he has picked up the bomb, but he does not have enough time to work with. If he survives beyond the timer, that is going to be a major economical loss. And Crow just ducks in time to save himself from the player coming in from B main. But that is going to be completely useless as SDK comes in from heaven, shoves some bullets into his body, which was already very fragile. And that is going to be the second round for Beyond. Third round on board, and this is gonna be the buy round. XCN, they do have AKs this time. Crow, he's gonna throw a flash and try to make entry frag right there. Both the teammates, all 3 of them have been flashed. It's a double spray down. Nope, make it only 1, but he does manage to tag down Genius to 12 HP, and he also manages to get a kill. So that is job well done for Crow. He gets that entry frag, and that is gonna put Beyond in a tough position, because Cash, it can be incredibly hard to defend when you only have 4 members over here. Blaze King already made his way over towards the squeaky area. John James gonna push into the A main, and he is gonna lose his life, leaving CBBK and Tor the only people remaining to defend this site. We do have Genius, but he's very low and not on this bomb site at all. So it's all going to be down to these players basically. Tor manages to tag Ace through the smoke, but that will not be useful. CBBK, now he has an angle, manages to tag down Blaze King to 16 HP, but he does manage to survive. Wind going to take him down. They are getting heavy tags onto these players, but still not able to turn those tags into kills. So that should be, that's not the kind of start Beyond would have wanted in the buy round. Genius, he's gonna go back and hold on to his AK-47. Meanwhile, Tor, he's also gonna fall back right now. XCN, looks like they have managed to get their first round on board. Luckily, they are not gonna let Beyond run away with a phenomenal lead in this map. Or at least for now, that seems to be the case. Who knows, maybe Beyond is gonna dominate the CT side once again like they did on Nuke. But XCN, this is one of their stronger maps, so they are not going to be looking as vulnerable as they did in the previous map. 4th round starting now. The score 2-1 in the favor of the Thailand team. Once again, Beyond are gonna buy. Even though they did not have all the money in the world, they do have 3 rifles and SMG on CBBK. But my concern is they don't have too much utility. Only 3 smokes, 2 of which are gonna be laid down already. And a Molotov is gonna go down as well, leaving them with only flashbangs to work with. And this is pretty interesting because they are gonna show some aggression towards the B side. Meanwhile, the players at A are still holding pretty passive. Genius, he has pushed up quite far into the site right now. That should give them all the information in the world, knowing that XCN are not going to go towards the B side. In fact, all 5 of their players are holding the A side. 3 of them going to move in from the squeaky area. Adrian, he's going to move in. CBBK does manage to catch 1. He catches 2, in fact, but Basing is there with the trade. SDK, even he comes through with the backup. Molotov is going to go down towards the quad area. That should push SDK out of position. He does take 25 damage, but that brings him exactly to NBK position, where Ace was not looking. Nice shutdown from Beyond. I did not expect them to defend this site so well. And I especially did not expect CBBK to get 2 kills from that SMG. That means that SMG has done its work. $600 times 2, that makes $1,200 coming in for that guy. The bank is building up on Team Beyond side. And CBBK once again gonna take an SMG. He is not gonna buy a rifle in this time, in this match, guys. He's gonna hold on to this MP9. He's gonna farm as much money as possible. He's gotten a pretty awkward angle right now, but does manage to escape. So that should be really good. Blaze King and Adrian, they have effectively taken mid control as of now. But I wouldn't really call this mid control because XCN are pretty much leaving the mid area uncontested. Meanwhile, the player to watch out here is going to be John James. He has a very aggressive position over here. He might be vulnerable in case the smoke dissipates, and looks like that is exactly what's going to happen. So he decides to fall back. Meanwhile, the XCN players, they are trying to creep towards the B side, waiting for any sort of aggression from Team Beyond. But they are not going to give them. XCN trying to spread out across the map looking for picks, but that is exactly what Beyond is not going to give them. Meanwhile, Adrian, he has managed to make his way all the way to white box. If he gets Z connector control, that could be game over for Beyond, because then he will be in a position to cut off all their rotates. At this moment, Ace, he's making some distractions over towards the squeaky area, trying to get a rotation coming in from Team Beyond. CBBK has managed to pick up a kill from the SMG, but he's not going to be able to hold on much longer as Ace takes down James. Crow is going to get a kill as well. CBBK now holding the Z connector area with Tor, but Crow, does he know that he's right here? Genius gets another kill as well and make it a second for CBBK. Fourth round on board for Beyond. XCN, they were looking so strong at the start of this map. At the start of this round. They had all the map control they needed. They had mid control. However, CBBK, he was wise enough not to contest mid. He just fell back. And he prioritized keeping the man advantage over keeping map control. That was incredibly wise stuff from him. So let's see what exactly happened in that round. I'm going to break it down. Ace moved in towards the squeaky area, tried to make some noise over here. Now, initially I was thinking that since Ace is making his position pretty evident over here, he was flinging that door open left, right, center and rattling shots as well. So while he was over here, I was expecting his team to go B while he creates a distraction over here. But no, that's not what happened. In fact, his team has managed to come to white box area, take mid control, and then the plan was to go from the highway while he loops in from here, and one player would come in from A main. So it was a pretty decent A execute. What happened was, even though they got mid control, they did not expect CBBK to be lurking around this position. And yeah, exactly when they had highway, CBBK, he came up. Tor was over here to defend him as well. So that's CBBK and Tor right here. Even though one of the players of XCN managed to make all the way over here and he was able to kill Tor, CBBK was there with the backup. So he took care of this guy, then took care of the highway area. And that is exactly how the execute for XCN fell apart. Will it fall apart once again? XCN, they do have taken a timeout. What do they have in store for us? Seems to be very interesting. But whatever they do, they're going to have to play it incredibly fast. If they try to take map control, play slow, and play mind games on Beyond, they're going to have to step up their mind games, because Beyond is used to way much than that. Sixth round of the second map now underway. XCN are gonna go for a full eco this time, buying nothing whatsoever. Crow purchases a CZ75 at the very last moment. And what are XCN gonna do with this kind of a buy? Are they gonna go towards B? They are doing that. However, Beyond, they have stacked 4 players towards the B area, expecting a B rush from XCN. And looks like their expectations paid off. Genius gets a kill on Adrian through the smoke. The rest of the players of XCN, even they are right there. That Molotov is going to force them out of position. Ace is going to go down as well. And it's all down to Wind to survive as much as he can, or try to do as much damage towards Beyond's economy as possible. He does manage to get 1 kill on Tor. and also tag down Genius to win HP. That was interesting. If he was able to kill Genius, this eco round would have been much better for Team XCN. That way they would have gotten rid of 2 rifles for Team Beyond and put their economy in a crunch. Because look at the money on their side. They don't have too much. It's only 4,000. No, not even 4,000. It's actually 3,850 on STK. That is the highest amount of money on Team Beyond. He does manage to get an AWP and all the utility in the world, but that would definitely have put at least one of their players in an economical crunch. Early mid-control for Team Beyond as a Genius. He has already made his way in towards the vent area. But Blaze King, he is going to sneak in from that smoke and he's going to make contact with Tor in the vents anytime soon. Still holding in the smoke, Tor manages to get a kill on Crow and make it a double for Tor. Genius comes in, but he was a tad bit too late. His friend Tor beat him to both the kills. And now it's all gonna be down to Ace, Wind and Adrian, who are gonna try to go towards A main. Both not gonna happen. John is gonna get the kill on Ace, but Adrian is there with the trade, leaving the XCN teammates in a 2 versus 4 scenario. The smoke is gonna go down for the passing, but SDK gets a wonderful flash and takes down Wind, leaving Adrian in a 1 versus 4. Beyond, they might just be looking at a 6-1 scoreline as of this point, unless Adrian pulls off a 1 versus 4 clutch, which seems unlikely. A flash is gonna come in, and both the players do line up for him, but he only manages to get 1 kill. CBBK ending his life, and Beyond are looking at yet another dominating first half. How do they keep doing this again and again? I think somewhere later down the line, after the casting session is over, I'm gonna do a podcast on the Thai CSGO scene and why all of their teams are so good on the CT side. It's not just Beyond, even Lucid Dream and Signature. Their CT sides are incredible. I'm gonna have to break those down someday or the other. Tor already picks up a kill on Blaze King, Win desperately trying to get out of this position because this is really awkward for him, knowing that all the players of Beyond are gonna be coming onto him. And it's gonna be Genius who takes him down. Crow, even he's gonna lose his life. Adrian, 1 dig towards Genius, but he still has his work cut out for him. Ace, he's lurking towards the garage area, waiting for any aggression towards the mid from the CTs. Adrian, now he's gonna fall back from B and gonna help his teammate out. Tor pushing towards the B main area with that AWP. If Adrian decides to go any further, oh my god, no, Ace is going there. You guys, you're gonna walk right into his crosshair. The smoke is gonna be laid down, but will that affect them? Tor gets caught with his pants down. The flashes come in, but SDK there with the help. Oh no! Ace has taken him down. Adrian takes down another kill on James, leaving Tor in a 1 versus 2 on the B side. He does manage to get the kill on Ace, but he has Adrian closing in on him. CBBK, where is he? He's gonna come in from the vents area. No, he's wrapping it up from the B mains. Adrian, 1 versus 2, does have the bomb and the M4. Tor has no idea. He's already here. He's gonna get the kill on him. 1-on-1. What's gonna happen? CBBK coming in from B mains, but the bomb is gonna get planted. Adrian, goddammit, plant the bomb! Plant the bomb! Oh my god, no. He has only 20 seconds. He either has to plant it or he's gonna have to go for the kill on CBBK. Now he has a fake plant. CBBK knows exactly where he is. He's gonna wait for the plant again. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Adrian, this is your time to plant the bomb. CBBK, he's right over here and he's gonna take him down. Oh my god. Okay, he does manage to get the bomb down. Okay, CBBK looking for the AWP. For a second, I thought CBBK could not find the bomb, and I was like, what? That is impossible. This is not good. This is an exact replica of the previous game. 7-1, Beyond running away with another dominating lead. This time they're gonna stack 3 players towards the mid area. And what are XCN gonna do about it? Without mid control, they are effectively useless. Cash. This is a game where mid control is essential. Okay, Win manages to get a kill on Tor. That is the AWP down for the CT side. The B site does have its defense crumbling, but Genius has picked up the op once again, and he's gonna hold that angle. pretty aggressively. Crow manages to avoid that flashbang, but now he knows where Jane Joms is. Oh no, he doesn't. John gonna get the kill on Crow. Okay. I thought that flash made it pretty obvious where his position was. He was even able to spot a little bit of the legging of that player. No? Okay. Well, it's his loss. He's gonna lose his life over it. XCN trying to take mid control at this point. Luckily, they're not gonna run into any resistance, because beyond they have gone from taking mid control and now they are focusing heavily on the sides. CBBK still holding a passive angle, but he will not be aware of the positions of the XCN players if they decide to go mid, and that is exactly where they are planning to go. I don't like this from CBBK. He should not have fallen back. Now SDK, he's gonna have caught guard. Okay, he does manage to get 2 kills, but Wind is there with the trade. Genius holding on to the angle on B side. His teammates are there for the backup. Gets the kill on Adrian. That's the bomb down, leaving Wind in a 1 versus 3. Will he be able to clutch this out for his team? Nope, that's not gonna happen. Genius takes his head off. Beyond at an 8-1 lead. Oh. Come on, XCN. This is not the way you wanna go out. Cash is supposed to be one of their strongest maps, and them losing on the T side like this, I don't think I would have expected that when I started the stream today. Double op setup on Beyond. Okay, they're just snowballing at this point. It's gonna be very difficult to stop them now that they have this setup. John James gonna train that op towards the A side. Tor gonna train it towards the B. And where are XCN gonna go? They have Crow holding this, hiding behind the box, trying to avoid any flashbangs if any of the Beyond players try to push A main. Meanwhile, the rest of his teammates are still trying to take mid control, boost one of their players up top. Wind is going to go upstairs. He does have the op. And can he catch CBBK off guard? Nope. The Molotov is going to force him down. CBBK retreats to safety. Meanwhile, Blaze King, he's going to get flashed, and Genius is going to take him down. That is 1 player down for the XCN team. 5 versus 4 situation. And 2 of the players are going to come in from the squeaky. The doors are going to fling open. At this point, the execute has already begun. John James here with the op. Does manage to get the shot on Ace. Turns around. Gets the 2nd kill on Adrian as well. CBBK, even he picks up a double kill. And Beyond shutting down XCN. Okay, as of this point, this is unfair. Beyond 9-1 lead, dominating CD half in both the maps. And XCN, they just simply get to do nothing. They are not even getting any map control. Even when they try to straight away execute onto sites, Beyond just simply shuts them down. CBBK, he has been phenomenal playing from the forklift area this entire game. Manages to get double kills with the SMG in the previous round. Now manages to get a double kill with the rifle as well. It's going to be a fast push towards B from XCN. Tor has already taken down Blaze King, but the smoke is going to force him back a little. The flash, that's going to stop XCN players from advancing any further. Now he's there. Manages to get another kill, but Adrian is there with the trade. However, Crow, he picks up another kill as well. 3 versus 3 situation. People wrapping around from the vents area as well. And the XCN players, they have already made their way towards heaven. Smoke is going to go down, so that leaves heaven. 1 less place to worry about for XCN. Crow, he's going to plant the bomb any second now. This is a pretty awkward position for Adrian. A powerful one, but pretty awkward if the players come in from all the directions. Meanwhile, the bomb has been planted. Wind holding the ankle towards the vents. Meanwhile, we have Crow still looking up at heaven. SDK, he has that M4. John James gonna pick up the kill on Adrian. Crow makes contact, gets the kill on SDK, leaving them in a 2 versus 2. But all the players on XCN side are so low in HP right now. John James missing 2 of those shots. Win gets the kill on CBBK, and John James, he's gonna have to fall back. Finally, 2nd round on board for Team XCN. However, John does manage to save that op, so his team shouldn't be in too much trouble. Oh, okay, they're not in any trouble whatsoever. They have so much money on their side. XCN finally winning that 2nd round. They now have enough money for an AWP. Wind is going to pick one up. Meanwhile, we still have some surplus money on Crow and Adrian. So they should be able to give drops to their teammates in the next round in case they lose this one. And I don't need to tell you how important this round is going to be for XCN. If they lose this, their economy is going to be reset. And they're going to have to eco. Luckily, they do have enough money to get 2 more buys. But CBBK, he's going to burn Crow alive as he tries to go from the boosted area. He's going to get the kill on Adrian as well. Win does manage to take the kill on CBBK, but misses the second shot. Okay, Genius, he's going to come in from the Wentz area and pick up a double kill, leaving Ace in a 1 versus 4. Team Beyond, they're just shutting down XCN from every angle at this point. Ace gets a kill, but what are you gonna do with it? Take the kill if you want, Beyond says. You can only take so far, so much. $10-2 Beyond already at double digits. XCN, their economy has been reset. Whatever money Crow and Adrian had, they're gonna use it to buy whatever they can. Crow gonna pick up an op, but he's not gonna be able to get a pick on the boost area because a Molotov is gonna stop him. Now training the op towards the A main area, waiting for any aggression from Team Beyond. The rest of his teammates, they're gonna wrap around from the squeaky area. An A execute is coming in. Crow does manage to get the early pick on James, but the site is not contested yet. CBBK gets the kill on Blaze King. Crow there with the trade, and trades are going down left, right, and center. CBBK and Tor, 2 versus 2 scenario, misses that shot, but now he's aware that there is one person over in the quad area. Both ops on the CT side. Tor gonna wrap in from highway, spots out Crow, but he managed to land that flick shot. Wind, however, has taken down CBBK meanwhile. Molotov is going to go down towards the quad. Nice flash from Tor. Wind is completely blind. Okay, he wasn't fast enough to follow up with the kill while he was blind. And they're just simply going to walk around each other. Okay, that's a nice game of hide and seek. Wind, okay, now they're going to run into each other. And Wind lands that shot on him. 3rd round on board for XCN, finally. I thought they were going to lose this one also. That would have been a disaster, letting Beyond get to 11 rounds. But XCN, they do have a fighting chance now. Beyond have enough money to... Okay. I'm going to have to change enough money. They have more than enough money. They have a double op setup once again. And things are starting to look bleak for XCN. If they get this round, it's going to be good. If they don't, they will have no money left whatsoever for the last round. Tor going to train that op towards the smoke area. And okay, towards B. Genius is going to push through that smoke. Meanwhile, John is holding the very aggressive angle on A main with the op. And where are XCN going to go at this moment? John James, he's been forced to fall back because flashes come in from the A main area. Gets the kill on Crow. Can he get the kill on Blaze King? Nope, not going to happen. Blaze King just runs into him with that SMG. Win lands the shot on CBBK, but SDK is there with the trade. Even he's going to go down, leaving Tor and Genius in a 1 versus 2. Ace gets the first kill, but Tor is there with the op. Man, this guy... he is so good. He exactly knows where and when to back his teammates up. If you look at the scoreboard, Tor, even though he's not on the top, but his trade fracking and the way he backs up his teammate with that sniper rifle has been essential. CBBK leading the scoreboard with 17-6. Genius, even though he has more fracks than CBBK, he's down at the 2nd place on the scoreboard. Look at the scores, man. 17 kills, 6 deaths. That tells a very bad story in terms of XCN, doesn't it? Once again, Blaze King gonna go towards B. Adrian, however, has been picked off at A. Ace, he's a tad bit too late for the trade kill, but that shouldn't matter at this point. The Team XCN players split across the map. 2 players towards B, 2 players towards A, and none of them have enough firepower. Blaze King, he's already been shaved down to 21 HP. He does not even know where he was getting spammed from. Things are looking bleak for XCN. Crow does have a smoke and a Molotov, so they might just be able to make one execute work. And that execute is going to be towards the A side, because with one smoke, the only place we can shut down is the passing smoke area, which you throw towards the forklift and the red box at A. That's the only place you can smoke off as of now. The Molotov only fit to go towards the quad area, and that is the only thing that XCN can practically do at this point. They have no other option. Ace gets the kill on CBBK. He was pushing in from the A main area, and now Beyond will know that the execute is going to be towards A. John James gets 1 kill, but he has been traded, leaving STK and Tor in a 2 versus 3 scenario. Tor coming in from the highway area. Meanwhile, STK from CT. Tor does have the op right to Ace. He is safely in the A main area, and he might just be looking to wrap around from behind. Tor, however, he's trying to rattle off shots. He's given away his positions, but none of the XCN teammates have revealed theirs. Time running out. They don't have enough. Right to Ace. Peeks right at the correct time when Tor was not looking at him. STK now in a 1 versus 2. Gets 2 kills, leaving Ace dead. Wind. He's going to take the kill on STK as he runs out of bullets in his M4 and in his pistol as well. XCN, finally, they have 4 rounds on board on the first half. 11-4. The Thai team still in the lead. And XCN, they're going to have to mount an incredible comeback on the CT side if they want to push this match to the 3rd map. Okay, now that we have a timeout, I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about some other games that are going on as of now. So, Signature versus 24BHP. Signature from Thailand, 24BHP from China. As of now, they have just completed the first map. The first map in their match was Mirage, where Signature won 16-4. Once again, as I said, these Thailand teams have been looking so dominant in the past few weeks. After IEM Shanghai. IEM Shanghai was like the main event where after which I was really interested in the teams from Thailand. Signature leading the first map against 24BHP. Meanwhile, Alpha Red and Vindicta are still playing their first match. They haven't moved on to the second one yet. Their first match is Dust 2. Archangel versus Question Mark. Archangel have been, I don't know, a very inconsistent team in the past. From Philippines. And Philippines is actually a very famous very famous region for Dota 2, and some of the best teams in Dota 2 have been coming in from Philippines. However, in terms of CSGO, not really. I haven't seen that much potential from them, but they are developing. They are coming up soon, and hopefully we will get to see Archangel make some big waves around the globe. Yep, that is gonna be it. 4 matches going live at the same time, and we are here casting Beyond versus XCN, where XCN, they have their work cut out for them. They really need to mount a massive comeback. And since it's cash and now they're on the CT side, things should look comfortable. But you never know what Beyond has up their sleeve. Tor, he's gonna pick up a Molotov and 2 flashbangs. So that means we might just see a fast rush coming in from Beyond in this round. 3 of his teammates are going to buy armor. CBBK, he has a Molotov and a smoke. Okay, this changes things. Now that they have 2 Molotovs, they're not going to go for a site execute. Instead, they might just be looking to take mid control. Okay, let's see what this boost does. In fact, they're not going to take control of any side. They're going to hold mid and show a little aggression towards B, but not enough to get picked off. As of now, no damage has been dealt by either of the teams. But Beyond, they are trying to take mid control. Let's see who's over on mid. from the XCN side. It's only going to be Blaze King. Now he's made contact, and they are going to go B from Wentz. Okay, Blaze King going to take a bullet to the head, but he's still alive. The B execute now underway. Okay, Genius gets caught off guard, and Tor messes up that Molotov. This is a disaster. Looks like XCN, they finally have the opportunity they have been looking for. Adrian with double kills, and XCN have taken the first pistol round. That is exactly what they would have wanted. If Beyond ran away with this pistol round, it would have been a disaster. It would be practically XCN being knocked out of the tournament right away. th round on board. Now, Beyond, they do have a 4 spy. 4 CZs, 1 deagle, and plenty of armor. They do have 1 smoke on Genius, and since they are going towards A, I am assuming he's going to throw that smoke to pass between Forklift and the red box. Okay, they're falling away from the A site. What are they trying to establish here? Tor has already made his way over to the squeaky area. The rest of the Beyond people, they're just going to chill towards the mid area. CBBK has been boosted up at this point. There's only 1 player from XCN over towards mid. That is going to be Ace, and even he's going to fall back at this point. So, Team XCN not really trying to go for the mid control. Instead, they are focusing heavily on these sites. Right to Ace. Now he has spotted out 2 players over here, and they realize that this is a costly mistake, giving up map control, giving up mid control to Beyond. Tor, he's already wrapped around into the Ace site. Okay, Blaze King, I don't know why he did not take action before, but now he's taken him down. So STK, he has spotted out, and he's going to take down Blaze King. That is A site effectively under control of Team Beyond. The retake is going to start anytime soon. Crow, Wind, and Adrian, it all boils down to them, and they're going to come in from the truck area. Wind gets another kill, make it a second one, and it's all going to be down to CBBK and Genius to defend this bomb site. Smoke is there towards the A main, so that's going to be CBBK cut out of the play, at least for now. Genius gets the kill on Adrian, but the bomb has been defused. Genius, not so smart now, are you? He was just a little too late, but that's still okay. I mean, this was an eco round. Beyond, they get the bomb down. At least that happens. So, okay, I would say that's a pretty good eco. They did manage to get 3 kills on XCN players. Even managed to get the bomb down. And even though they lost that round, they now have enough money to make a buy round work in the third one itself. 2 Molotovs, 1 on STK and 1 on TDR. 5 smokes. So that means they have the potential to play around the map, take map control, and try to even go for a fake if needed. Tor gonna go towards the B area, trying to get a pick early, but none of the XCN players are showing any aggression over there. In fact, we have right to Ace, holding a very passive angle on mid. Meanwhile, the rest of teammates of Team Beyond are gonna try to take a main control. We only have Tor waiting over here in the B toxic area. The boost is gonna come in for STK. Ace, the only defender of mid from the XCN side. Now he knows that there are 2 people over on the boosted area, so he's not even gonna try to contest for it. He's gonna fall back, let Beyond have the mid control now that the smoke has gone down towards the C connector. This could be a disaster. How will XCN regain mid control, or are they even gonna try to take mid control at all? This leaves the vent area vulnerable and open for the taking. The B side execute has already begun. Win has a pretty good boost on that box. Meanwhile, Crow has been blinded. Flashes and smokes are gonna fall in. Win gets 1 kill, but CBBK is there with the trade. Crow with the SMG gets 1. And okay, Ace jumps right in from heaven. Make it a triple kill for TDR, leaving Blaze King in a 1 versus 2. Genius is very low in HP. Will TDR get a quad kill? That depends on what Blaze King decides to do now. Genius gonna jump over and pass the bomb to TDR. So now that is gonna go down. Blaze King, he's still waiting for the smoke to dissipate. But it's a pretty good crossfire from the Beyond players. Genius gonna go towards checkers. Tor holding in from sight. So Blaze King, he is gonna be in a very awkward position walking in from this doorway. None of the Beyond players revealing themselves. Now Tor comes in, peeks once again, and finally takes down Blaze King. It's kind of funny how he did not finish him off in the first spray. $12-6, and whatever money XCN had built in the first 2 rounds has vanished. Crow and Adrian gonna pick up a scout. Crow gonna train it towards the B side. Meanwhile, Adrian, he's gonna try to take mid control, but that smoke somehow manages to peek over it with the help of Ace. Wonderful boost, and now he gets the kill on James. Good headshot, leaving Beyond in a 4 versus 5 situation. But they have no idea that SDK and Genius have already sneaked in over here. Ace, he's not going to be able to do much as the smoke comes in and stops him from peeking. Meanwhile, Adrian, he's going to peek out and take down Tower's head. Another one for Adrian. That's a triple kill for him, leaving CBBK and SDK in a 2 versus 5. This should make things very interesting. SDK still going in towards the highway area, even though he knows Adrian is right there with that scout. Blaze King, he's gonna push a main, and he has finally taken down Adrian. B side, it looks completely empty as of now because the rotation is coming in. This could be a very well thought out mind game from Beyond. They are forcing the rotations towards the A side, and instead they're gonna go for the mid control. Smoke is gonna be laid down, and they are just trying to mess around with XCN's head right now. But they are too smart. They don't make any rotations. In fact, they are gonna retain their sides. They're gonna stay where they are. Team Beyond trying to move towards the B side right now. They have been spotted. A Molotov. That's gonna help Win fall back, but not for long, as he's gonna lose his life. Crow has a good angle right there, but the Molotov is gonna force him down as well. Oh no! SDK has been taken down. Ace has already come in. Make it a double kill for Ace as he takes down CBBK and clutches another round for his team. This is exactly what XCN needed. Even though Beyond won the 3rd round, but now they have been reset. Their economy has been reset. They don't have enough money, and this might just let XCN get a few more rounds in the bag. Maybe even catch up with Beyond. However, you never know what the Thai team has in mind. James gonna pick up a deagle, and so does Genius, and it's gonna be a fast take towards the A side, with Genius the only person still holding B. The smoke is gonna come in. SDK, is he gonna push through the smoke? He might just be tempted to do that. Genius, not so smart now when you flung those doors open. Adrian gonna get a free kill. Another kill on SDK as well. Okay, things are starting to fall apart for Beyond right now. Tor, he's gonna get traded out. Okay, manages to escape with the skin of his teeth, with only 7 HP left. CBBK, even he's been spotted. Where are Beyond gonna go now? They don't have the firepower to take duels with them. All of them are gonna converge towards the garage. Like rats in a corner. Cats all over the map chasing them down. Okay, that's interesting. Boost yourselves up on top of each other. Try to get kills, maybe steal a few guns. But I don't think XCN are gonna let them steal anything. In fact, they're not even pushing. They're just gonna hold. This could be an even bigger disaster than losing their lives. Because if this goes on, they're gonna run out of time. And they won't get any money for the next round. Gonna go towards mid, where Wind and Ace are waiting for them. Wind peeks out with a wonderful kill. Make it a double. And that is gonna be the 8th round for XCN. Four rounds taken by XCN in the second half. That should leave them with plenty of money in the bank, at least enough to get a buy for one more round in case they lose this one. Because Beyond, they are definitely planning something. They have 4 AKs, 1 SMG on SDK. Not too much utility, but they do have 3 smokes. So they could use it for a well-rounded execute, or even try to go for picks all over the map. And that is exactly what they're going to be doing. John James holding towards the A main. Meanwhile, CBBK, he's trying to make as much noise towards the squeaky area. John James gets one more kill. Ace, he is however going to tag him down. But he has already left Blaze King at 6 HP. So it is effectively a 3 versus 3. Blaze King is almost dead. Wind, now he's going to make his way towards the mid area where CBBK is trying to take control. He's going to get boosted up top. All three of the Beyond players are pretty much far apart. Tor holding the toxic angle. Meanwhile, the bomb is going to go towards the B side. CBBK lurking around at mid. This should be interesting. There's only one defender from XCN over on the B side. We have Wind. He's ready for the backup near Heavens. And he's also close enough to defend the mid area in case something happens over there. Okay, the B execute now underway. CBBK comes around from the vents. That flashbang is going to blind SDK. He does get the kill, but CBBK is there with the backup. Okay, taking some damage through the smoke, but he is going to be able to make his way towards the site. The Molotov comes in, not going to do any damage to him though. The bomb is going to go down. 2 versus 3. Effectively a 2 versus 2 because Blaze King is incredibly low. Blaze King trying to get some spams, but none of those shots are going to connect. CBBK has a very good angle. I'm going to try that in one of my games as well. And all three of them are going to come in from the CT base. Okay, Wind takes some damage, but he doesn't get the kill. CBBK gets that kill and he turns around to get another one. Wonderful. Beyond at 13-8, XCN, the light from their eyes is just starting to fade away a little by little. Look at this CBBK, he's already on 24 frags. Just 6 more away from a 30 bomb. He might just be able to get this in the next few rounds. And he only has 11 deaths. That tells a horrific story. Meanwhile, on the XCN side, there's only Wind who has more kills than the number of deaths. Everyone else has a negative KDR. That tells a horrendous story. Okay, now Ace, he's going to get boosted up top. That is good mid control for XCN. However, if he peeks, he's only going to catch Genius at this point. The nade doesn't do too much damage to him, but I think the Beyond players are well aware of their positions. The Molotov... Oh, wait, why? Why did you jump down? You had a pretty good position up there. Damn it. He's going to drop down and STK gets the kill on him. That Molotov was actually a mistake. It fell down, whereas it should have landed on the top of the boost spot. Ace could have stayed up there. That is going to make things tougher for the Indonesian team. Now, Beyond trying to spread out across the map. We have Tor holding over the B toxic area, trying to get some information. Maybe even fire a few shots, gather some attention over here and try to roll in a few root rates while the rest of his team decides to go A. Genius. He's already made his way into the Z connector. This could be a disaster because now he has a position to cut off all the enemy rotates. But I think Wind is aware of this. Not quite yet. He's going to go towards the B side as his teammates come in. And this could be a disaster. 3 of the players already in the checkers area. Meanwhile, Genius is coming in from behind. And he does get the kill on Adrian. However, Blaze King is fast enough to make sure he doesn't do any more damage. Okay, Crow, double kill for him. And as of now, the Beyond players just dropping like flies. XCN picks up the 9th round on board. Still in the game. And in the second half, this is actually a very back and forth game. You see, in the first half, the CTs won, what, 1, 2, 3, 7 rounds in a row. Yep. And in the second half, that's not happening. None of the teams are able to string multiple rounds together and build up a bank. So both of them are just constantly getting reset. Either one of those teams are constantly having to either eco or go for a quasi-buy. So that's interesting. Because if this keeps on going on, Beyond is going to come out on top if you trade rounds 1 by 1. XCN, they really need to get like a winning streak or something. This round is going to be a full eco. Going to be an A execute. Let's see what happens. 2 of the players now have made contact. SDK goes down pretty early. Genius, he's going to survive. Nope, not for long. John James, even he's down. CBBK and Tor, the only ones left. Okay, make it only CBBK as Tor also goes down. the Beyond players dropping like flies at this point. Okay, he gets 1 kill on Blaze King. Will he be able to do any more damage? Ace, now he's moving in. He might just catch him off guard, trying to get those burst shots in, but none of them are gonna connect. XCN, not the kind of eco they would have hoped for. Maybe they were expecting a few more kills, but that's okay. I mean, it was just an eco round. Now they have enough money to do a proper buy. Even, okay, not enough for an op, but instead they decide to do a double eco. This time they have 4 CZs, 1 Deagle, armor, and head armor on John James as well. They have 3 smokes, so they could go for an execute. I don't like why they are going to try, you know, splitting up across the map and taking map control. Eco rounds are not the kind of rounds you do that in. Okay, now the smokes are gonna go towards mid. 2 players boosted up on top. Right to Ace. He's holding that mid angle through the Z connector. Okay. Bad flash, ends up flashing himself. If he did manage to land that flash properly, he could have jumped through the smoke and gotten the kills on both these players who were trying to take mid control. Luckily, this round somehow has turned out in the favor of Beyond because they have managed to get mid control only because XCN decided to give it up. John James has a pretty good angle over at the A main area over here. He might be able to set up some very good backstabs when the XCN players rotate towards B. Crow getting caught off guard with those flames all over him. 3 players alive on the Beyond side. STK, he has been spotted out. John James not gonna able to make that lurk work. Win, makes contact, and finally takes him down. But he has been shoved down to 15 HP. Not really a problem because CBBK, he's sneaking in from highway area, and Blaze King, he just turns away at the very wrong time. Okay, now comes in. Wonderful deagle shot from him. But Adrian is there with the backup. XCN slowly but surely are creeping back into this game. 13-11. And 2 more rounds and XCN will have caught up with Team Beyond. That's kind of what I want to see. None of the matches that I've casted so far have gone into an overtime, and I would love to see this match go into one. Plenty of money on the Team Beyond side. 5 AK-47s, all the utility in the world. However, the big green gun is on the CT side. Wind, that's a pretty unorthodox strategy. I've never seen anyone push in squeaky with the op. Maybe he could have trained it towards the B main side. He's gonna land on kill on CBBK and manage to fall back to safety in time. However, on the other side of the map, John James has gotten 1 kill. 4 versus 4 situation. Ace still trying to defend this mid area. He has no idea that 2 of the players have been boosted already and they are gonna be coming in anytime soon. Smoke comes in, so that leaves him useless. Meanwhile, now that the Team Beyond players have mid control and Tor is going towards the toxic area, this could be pretty interesting. Genius now creeping in towards the highway area. This could be a disaster. Ace, now the smoke has dissipated and this is his chance. If he peeks out right now, he will be able to catch all 3 players off guard. None of them are looking in this direction as they are trying to make fights over the highway area. 1-for-1 trade. Win still on the Ace side. However, he has no idea that Genius is on top of the box and he gets the kill on him. Now, A control effectively in favor of Team Beyond. Crow, the only one alive on XCN's side, but he's left in a 1 versus 3. Tor has very low HP, so he might just be able to get the kill on him, but he hasn't spotted him out. And Tor doesn't even need to do anything as Genius comes in with the op shot. Beyond just 1 round away from match point. What is XCN gonna do? They really have to step up their ante. Tor trying to go for that wonderful shot. Oh, narrowly misses it. Can he land it again? Nope, not gonna happen. Man, it would have been such an insane moment if Tor landed that shot. Messes up the flashbang, but no problem. Wind is holding a pretty aggressive angle over here. Spots out the shoulder. Tor knows where he is. Okay, but Wind is quicker. As fast as the Wind. And he gets the kill on Tor. 4 players alive on the terrorist side. XCN. This is the kind of start they would have wanted for this round. Because it's a pretty even matchup. They even have some very heavy investments going into this round. Double op setup. Wind holding the op in the A side. Meanwhile, Adrian holding it. Wait, where is this guy? Okay, he's holding it towards mid. Molotovs and Flash is gonna come flying in towards the A side. Wind gets the kill on Genius. Will he be able to follow up? A smoke is gonna go down towards both the entrances. And CBBK lurking around from mid area. He's gonna get taken down by Adrian. That is exactly why this double op setup is so dangerous on Cash. John James in a 1 versus 5. Spaced down 2 people, leaving him in a 1 versus 3. He has his work cut out for him. All the XCN players are aware of his position. And Crow, he's gonna spot him out as soon as he tries to go for the plant. Wonderful double kill with that spray down, but simply not enough for him to get to match point. XCN slowly but surely are starting to creep back into this game. Now that Beyond will have to either go for an eco or a force buy, XCN have yet another opportunity to win a round. That leaves them just 2 rounds away from catching up to Team Beyond. Okay, this is gonna be... Why is this so unorthodox? CBBK and John James gonna pick up armor and upgrade their pistols, but none of the others on Team Beyond are gonna buy armor. Why do they do this? I really need to figure that out. Gonna spread out across the map. Tor and STK trying to go towards B, but they are scared of the Opper over there. Crow, 1 AK towards the B side, and Wind is here with the op. I'm afraid why he doesn't have an aggressive position. If he was in an aggressive position, he could have gotten so much more information. All these players still chilling in the garage area. John James now gonna get that boost where he will run into Ace. Even Ace has been playing this Z connector angle really smart. He doesn't overextend unnecessarily, waiting for those sound cues so that he can see those players coming in. Now he has spotted out STK going towards the vent area. He's taking some damage. John James comes in and he takes another kill. A triple kill for Ace! Wonderful, wonderful indeed. Exactly what XCN needed at this point. CBBK and Genius still alive. Gets 1 kill, but Ace is there with the 4th kill of the round. He has now spotted out CBBK, but he was just simply so low on HP. CBBK finishes him off. But I think Ace has done his job for the round. A quad kill for him. That is impressive. Leaving CBBK in a 1 versus 3 now. 2 of the players stacked towards B. 1 player on A, and unfortunately CBBK decides to go for the side where it is tougher. He's gonna try to land that shot on Crow, but Crow has the AK. Sprays him down. But the spray was unnecessary because the first bullet is gonna take care of him. Beyond now have enough money to come through with a buy round, but not enough to go for an AWP unless they do a glass cannon, and I don't think that is going to be on the menu. We have 5 AK-47s and only 1 Molotov. Okay, that is going to make things difficult. 5 smokes, however, so they can pull off executes. Smoke has been laid down towards the A main. John James gonna climb up on this box where he likes to go very often. It's kind of one of his favorite spots as of now. CBBK still holding the garage area. Genius along with him. And Beyond, they're gonna fall away from the B side, trying to go towards A. Maybe they're gonna try to boost some players up there. That is exactly what is gonna happen. Smokes aligning towards the A side, and now they're gonna go flying in. One of the smokes towards mid. Genius gonna go towards mid, and as of now, none of the players are there. In fact, they have heavily concentrated on the A site. CBBK gonna open things up. John James is there as well, leaving right to Ace, the only one on the Ace site. His teammates are very far away from him. The backup is not gonna be there on time, and even he's gonna go down, even though he manages to tag down John James to 39 HP. Crow and Win in a 1 versus... No, that was a 2 versus 5, but now it's a 1 versus 5. Win, the only one alive, has an op. And there's no way he's going to be able to go for this round. So he is just going to save. Beyond, they're going to get to match point with this. Oh, two of the players line up. Even SDK gets tagged down. And that's a second kill for Wind. He has spotted out the third player, but will he be able to land the shot on him? No, that's not going to happen. The AWP has been lost. And XCN don't have enough money. Oh my god, this could be the end. This could be the end of the game right here. Beyond already at match point. And XCN do not have the firepower to counter them down. This is just sad. That one round, the one round where you need to have everything you can, is exactly the round where you don't have enough money. One rifle on Crow, but that's gonna be it. Two of the players are hanging on to SMGs. Meanwhile, BlazeKing and Win, they have only 5.7s. Fighting has broken out towards the A main area. BlazeKing does get one kill, but they end up losing two players in the process. Flash comes in, but no follow-up. So Genius still manages to hold on to his life. Ace holding this aggressive angle near the forklift. Wind, he is there to back him up. Crow still holding the vents area, but unfortunately none of the players from Team Beyond are going to be towards that area. So he might just be able to walk in and try to backstab them. I mean, he needs to make that risky plays as of this moment. Just staying there is not going to work. Team Beyond players have already moved in from the Squeaky and the A main area. The execute is going to come in any second now. Ace, wonderful flash. Oh, he only gets one kill. Tor is there with the trade, leaving Win the only player on A to defend this side. And he only has a 5.7. Gets one. Not going to be able to get the second one. Crow gets one more in a 1 versus 1 with Crow. Crow has spotted him out, but he's in the smoke. He has a AWP. And that's a very close angle for him to take the fight on. And Crow gets the kill on Tor. 15 to 14, ladies and gentlemen. This is the do or die moment. And I am desperately hoping for an overtime. I want to cast this game in an overtime. I want this to go into overtime. Come on, XCN. I know the casters are supposed to be neutral and not favor any one team in particular, but I have not seen an overtime in this entire damn qualifier, and I want a match with an overtime. XCN have to go for whatever they have right now. An AWP on Wind, SMG on BlazeKing, FAMAS on Ace, and 2 rifles, but they do have luckily enough utility to hold on to this round. However, as of this point, all the players of Team Beyond are gonna move in towards the B site. It's gonna be a 5-man push. The flash comes in. Crow is blinded. Genius walks in. Crow gets the kill on him. A double kill for Win as of now. Only 2 players left on the Team Beyond side. And ladies and gentlemen, we are so close to an overtime. Unless these 2 players pull off a miracle and kill all 5 players of XCN. Ace has such a smart position over here. He knows that these guys are going to be boosting in towards Vents. Oh, Ace, now he's going to get caught off guard. 2 versus 4 situation. John James manages to get his hands on a FAMAS. But the bomb is trapped inside the site where 2 of the players are still waiting for them. Wind and Crow. Okay. BlazeKing, he's going to take down John James. Tor, the only one left, does get 1 kill. But not gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to overtime. Very impressive performance for XCN. They were down 4 to 11, and now they won 11 rounds to push this match into overtime. Thank you. Thank you so much. You made my team come true. Oh, and look at this. In GoTV, even Leaf is watching this match. That's exciting. 27 viewers on the GoTV. Cool. Wind has taken up the AWP, but I am surprised that there is no AWP on Team Beyond side. What do they have in mind? They are gonna show some heavy aggression towards the A site. Gonna try to move in. It's an interesting boost from Adrian over there. Right to Ace has already pushed towards the B side and gotten the kill on Tor. So that is B control taken for XCN. Now they will have all the information in the world. They will know that the Beyond players are inclined to take the A side. That leaves Adrian in an interesting position. He knows that the players are going to be coming towards him. Gets 1 kill, but John James is there with the trade. 3 versus 4 situation. Will XCN be able to hold on to this site? Blaze King gets one kill. CBBK trades him out for another 2 versus 3. The bomb is going to go down. They have control of the quad and the site area. The smoke that's going to stay for a while, delaying XCN as much as they can. But the retake is going to be underway anytime soon now. Wind, he gets spotted out, misses that shot with the AWP, and he has been tagged down to 32 HP. The Molotov gonna force CBBK out of the position, and Wind is there with his crosshair trained right at him. It's all gonna be up to CBBK. No, it's gonna be up to STK, and he cannot defend this round. Team XCN are gonna get up to 16 points. Will we see an AWP on Team Beyond now? It will be very useful for them if they want to open up sites. Yes, that is exactly what I was hoping for. John James picks up the op on the T side. Meanwhile, Wind, he's going to defend B with the AWP. He's going to have 3 of the Team Beyond players trying to creep towards him. Flashbang comes in but not going to blind him. Genius still jiggle peeking, but there is nobody to catch off guard. Another flash comes in. No, that's a smoke. And that is going to catch Wind. And he's going to have to fall back. 3 of the players heavily inclined to take B side. Okay! Wow! Spam headshot for Wind. That is going to leave Genius scratching his head. Figure that out, Genius. Now, whatever strategy that Beyond had cooked up has been spoiled. They're going to try to take mid control once again. John James training that op towards the A main, waiting for any aggression from XCN players. But that's not going to happen. Tor is going to make his way towards the A side as well with the bomb. CBBK has been boosted up, but he does not see anyone as of now. The smoke is there towards the Z connector, but Wind is incredibly smart. He knows not to engage them at this point. Interesting smoke, and Ace pops out at the very last moment, catching CBBK with his pants down. 3 versus 5 situation, and looks like they are going to be going towards the A side. Molotov going to stop them for a little while, and that's going to let Adrian come in at the time. Blaze King has a very good position over here. Adrian and Blaze King, wonderful crossfire, leaving James in a 1 versus 4 scenario. Make that 2 kills for John James, but he still has 3 more players to take care of. And nope, that's not going to happen. XCN gonna get the 2nd round of overtime. From being down 4-11, and now they're here in the lead 17-15. That is the kind of comeback XCN would have wanted. And that shot from Wind, that spam headshot on the B side, wonderful. I want to see that again. Wind, do it again, please. Yep, look at this. He's going to try. Unfortunately, there is nobody over here at this point that he can shoot. John James, once again, gonna try to get up on top of that box. I think as of this point, the XCN players know that John James is gonna go here every round. Look at this. They even threw a Molotov to flush him out. Luckily, he's up there already. 2 players are gonna be boosted up on top. Ace holding the mid from white box. Meanwhile, Wind is there at the Z connector with his op. Wind is gonna have to fall back as the smoke comes in. So that should leave Beyond in a position to take mid control right away. But Ace is there with the trade. He picks up Genius, gets the other kill on SDK as well. So that is a job well done for Ace, even though he goes down to CBBK, leaving Beyond in a 3 versus 4 scenario. CBBK now gonna change his tracks and go towards the A main. Actually, he's indecisive. Meanwhile, Tor with the op is gonna go down towards mid. That's the sniper rifle taken away from Beyond. 2 versus 4, and XCN might just be looking at an uncontested 3-0 lead in this overtime. Adrian has a very good angle over at NBK. He might just have spotted out CBBK, but oh, they just miss each other narrowly. Adrian knows he's here, and okay, tries to throw a Molotov, somehow survives that spray with only 5 HP. And that should call the rotations in from XCN. Adrian jumps up on top of the red box and takes down Adrian. Oh, what? Wind? How did he walk into that Molotov? And there is no time left. GG. Team Beyond, you just played yourselves at this point. The Molotov was right there and yet he tries to go in and plant. That was mistake number 1. Secondly, they did not realize the time is running out. That's mistake number 2. Okay. XTN, even though that round would have gone in their favor anyway, but Beyond just make it easier for them. XCN now at match point. I did not really expect this. I mean, especially when they were down 11-4. I wouldn't have expected them to be the one team only one round away from winning. Nice flash from Blaze King. He's gonna block that smoke, so now that should let the B players know that Blaze King is over there. Pops out instantly, gets a kill on Genius, and that leaves the B side vulnerable for Beyond. Now that they are down at 4 players, their defense on the CT side is going to be so far spread apart, they will not be able to give each other backup very effectively. XCN need just 1 round to win the match, and this could very well be the game. Not the game, but just the match. This should let us go into map number 3. Ace not breaking the vent yet. He does not want to give away his position. 2 players over on the B side, and that is exactly where XCN have decided to go. Now the sound cue is here, and that should let them know that XCN are trying to hit over here. Tor gets 1 kill, but Ace is there with the trade. There's still 1 player alive on the B side. STK pops out at the very last moment. He's trapped by the Molotovs all over. Gets another kill on Blaze King. Spots out the other player as well, but the backup is here. CBBK. He has taken down Adrian. Win the only one left on the XCN side. And Beyond say nope to XCN to take the match right away. Beyond are gonna run away with this round. XCN still at match point, but Beyond just inching a little bit closer. Win still has 10 seconds to go, so he has to hold on to his hop, his AWP in any way possible. Looks like he might just be able to do that because none of the Beyond players are on the hunt for him. The penultimate round of the overtime now has started. XCN 1 round away from pushing this match into the third map. And look at this, Beyond, now they are desperate to win, and that's why they have a double op setup once again. John James gonna take that op towards the A side. Meanwhile, Tor is gonna defend B with it. They are leaving mid pretty much uncontested. It's only CBBK who's holding the highway area with his M4. Genius gonna push in with that flashbang. He might just be able to spot out Blaze King anytime soon, but Blaze King is wise enough not to go in there. He knows that there is aggression from the Beyond team over on B, and that is why XCN might just be cornered to go towards A, unless Blaze King can make a wonder and get 2 kills on the B side. Beyond, they are leaving nothing to chance. They are pushing in every moment they can. They do have control of the B main area, but their mid is pretty passive. STK, as of now, XCN have shown no intention of going towards mid, so they might just be safe, but only for now. Crow has already made his way here. Genius gets the kill on Blaze King, so that leaves B not an option for XCN. Adrian gonna goes down as well, as this A execute is falling apart for XCN. There's only 3 players left. Okay, Crow is gonna go down as well, leaving Ace and Win. Ace gonna catch down STK, who was unaware. Make it a second one for him. John James, however, gonna put him out of his wizardry. Win now in a 1 versus 2. He knows CBBK's position over at Forklift. Oh, missed that shot, and CBBK gets the kill. Beyond 17-18. This is the do or die round. If XCN win this, we are going to map number 3. If Beyond win this, we are going to the second overtime. Either way, I'm going to be happy because this game is turning out to be much more interesting than I expected. The first map, Nuke, was pretty one-sided. But this match is the shiz. Once again, a double op setup. John James going to go towards A, and Tor also going to go towards B. Once again, they're going to leave mid uncontested with STK the only person over there. The terrorists are trying to make their move towards the A main area. The bomb has already made its way over to the squeaky, so that should be the A execute coming out anytime soon. CBBK trying to throw down Molotovs, trying to delay the XTN members for as long as he can. John James, he's here with the backup op as well. STK also, he's in a good position to rotate over to the A side in case his teammates need his help. Blaze King still holding for any aggression towards the B side, but that is not going to happen. Beyond are not going to give him anything to work with. 50 seconds left on the clock. And what are XCN going to try to do now? Looks like they might just try to fall back. The C4 is, I don't know, trying to fall back, but they're still a little undecisive as to what to do. Okay, now the smokes are going to come in, and that should be the execute underway for Team XCN. CBBK and John James pick up 2 early kills and make it a second one for John James. A third one for John James. Oh my god, this guy is on fire. Blaze King gets a kill on Tor, but he's over at B and the bomb is dropped at A. What is he gonna do? It is the last chance, so there's no chance he's gonna save. He is gonna go for it. And the Team Beyond players know exactly where he's coming from. Luckily, nobody is watching Highway other than CBBK right now. He has the op. Blaze King has spotted him out, but now he has revealed his position. And John James is here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the second overtime. Nice. This match is much more interesting than I would have expected it to be. (18-18). You know, when the first half closed out at 11-4, who would have expected that we would see double overtime from this match? CBBK at 36 kills already. I think he might just be able to drop a 40 bomb in this match. Once again, desperate setups from Beyond. A double op. The similar setup. One up towards A, one up towards B. But this time they have switched things up. This time they have sent 2 players over at the mid/highway area. They don't want XCN to run away with mid control. XCN, they are still undecisive on where to go. They're trying to get this boost up. Trying to go for mid control. Smoke is going to go down towards Z connector. And that should leave mid uncontested for Team XCN. We have right to Ace here, who's trying to rattle off shots and draw attention. And I think he has managed to do exactly that. We see 3 players. They have stacked towards the A side. 3 players from Beyond defending A. We have 2 players defending B. And nobody, I mean nobody over at mid. Okay, STK comes in now, but by that time it's going to be too late. Crow already has a good position. And he walks away just in time when Adrian was walking in towards the vents. Otherwise, he would have gotten that information as well. Crow, now aware that there is going to be one person towards the C connector. He's going to have his teammate throw a smoke down there. And that should leave things very interesting. Ace still rattling shots over on the squeaky area, trying to draw attention. However, at the same time, Wind has picked up a kill on John James. CBBK with the boost position picks up a double. Finally, Adrian takes him down. STK, he is there to help him out, leaving Wind and Adrian in a 1 versus 3. Adrian gonna go down as well. Wind gets the shot on him, but he is only at 14 HP. Will he be able to clutch this out for his team? Nope, not gonna happen. TDR, he comes through with the AWP. Team Beyond managed to retain both the sniper rifles. This game is so back and forth. Once Beyond is in lead, the other day XCN is in lead. We have an op on Wind coming. I would love to see him. Okay, exactly what I was hoping for. Wind has been going towards mid all this time, and looks like this might just be a run boost. Okay, he spots out Tor, manages to tag him down to 49 HP, but not quite getting the kill. The smoke is going to come in here and stop him from advancing anytime further. Adrian, however, has picked off STK at mid, so the 4 versus 5 setup is going to be difficult for Beyond. They do have mid stacked completely, but nobody over at A. John James is holding highway. CBBK has sneaked in towards the mid area, and he might just be in a position to backstab them all. This is interesting. Blaze King, he's not looking towards him. Hello! And Blaze King takes a bullet to the head. Now the XCN players are aware that there is a backstab coming in, so they have just quickly decided to go A main. None of those players, however, are actually checking behind them. Luckily, Tor, he's gonna go down. Genius comes in with the kill of Adrian. And another one for him. Make a third one for CBBK, leaving Ace in a 1 versus 1. CBBK, he's at A main. Ace knows exactly where he is. Ace also has the bomb and 38 seconds to work with, so he can toy around with CBBK as much as he wants. Smoke is going to stop him from pushing him any further. Bomb is going to go down as well. CBBK, what do? You know that the bomb is at A, but you do not know where Ace is hiding. In fact, he's going to go for an aggressive position towards the forklift over here, and he spots out CBBK as soon as the smoke was dissipating. 19 to 19 for both the teams. And beyond, they don't have too much money now. Last round of the first half of the second overtime. Jeez. Double op setup. However, SDK, he's going to have to settle for a UMP. No Molotovs or incendiary grenades on the CT side, so they are vulnerable to a fast push. However, that shouldn't be necessary as CBBK picks up wind early on in the round. John James holding that angle. And now he has spotted out Ace. That's another player down for XCN. 3 versus 5 situation. Adrian trying to take mid control. However, he is not going to be able to catch anyone off guard at this point. The XCN players, they're just dropping like flies all over the map as they try to individually push different parts of the map to take map control. Instead, they're just going to end up conceding it to Beyond. Now, both the players, they are trying to move together towards the mid area. We have STK holding a passive angle at Z connector. 2 players at the B site. Meanwhile, we have CBBK, who is in a very good position to backstab them. I don't think they are aware of his position. John James gonna fly off with his head. Crow gets the trade, but CBBK, as I said, he was wrapping around from behind him. Good half. Beyond, they do have 2 rounds in this half, so they need 2 more to win. Meanwhile, XCN need 3. I'm surprised that the terrorists, the Beyond team does not go for a double op setup on the T side as they did on the CT side. It's overtime. They could have at least tried it. But whatever. Smokes are going to go down towards mid, so that should make their intentions of taking mid control early in the round pretty clear. Genius, he's going to get boosted up on top. In fact, it's going to be 2 players who are going to get boosted. Their mid control is really, really fast. They're going to change the pace. Earlier, Beyond was going for very slow-paced picks. They were spreading out across the map to try to take map control. But this time, this is very fast. Genius, he's already made his way into the Z connector and taken down Ace. He is now in a position to cut off all the rotates from XCN, but he's going to get caught off guard. Turns around. Can he get the kill on Crow? Nope, not going to happen. He's only going to tag him down to 73 HP. Meanwhile, John James has a very good position. Blaze King. Oh my lord, no. Fires first. But John James just turns around and finishes him off. You just got CS gold. (21-19) Beyond on match point. Let me make it clear. This is match point and not map point. Because if they win this round, they're going to knock XCN out of the tournament. XCN still need 3 more rounds in a row to force this match into the 3rd map. Beyond, however, just need 1 more round to knock XCN out of the tournament and book their spot in the semi-final. Genius gonna open things up by getting the kill on Ace. And now they have very good map control. Blaze King somewhere lost in the smoke. Genius gonna go down to Adrian, however. Good trade. But do they know that Blazing is right here in the smoke, and he pops right out at the correct time. Takes down SDK. 3 versus 3 situation. Make that 2 versus 3 as John James sneaks up from behind Blazing. Crow and Win, the only players alive on the CT side right now. Win, oh my god, he does manage to get the kill on John James, but not fast enough to kill CBBK. Crow, now he has spotted out Tor, and he's getting shot from both the directions. Tor, he's gonna fall back to the B side. CBBK is there, oh my lord. Crow doesn't get the kill on any of those. Flashbang comes in. CBBK, he is finally gonna go down. I thought Crow missed that shot initially, but he is gonna get caught off with the knife in his hand. No. Beyond, they are gonna knock XEN out of this tournament, and they will advance to the semi-final. Woo! Interesting game. I was really expecting to see a map number 3, but then I saw the double overtime, and I think I'm satisfied enough. Yeah. Well, that is gonna be XEN knocked out of the tournament. I'm sorry, Ace, but you did play really well. Now, that makes Beyond one Thai team proceeding to the semi-final. Let's see what the other teams are doing. I'm gonna go to the So Strong page right now. Let's refresh. Beyond have already booked their spot in the semi-final, and that means if they win in the semi-final tomorrow, they are gonna go to the closed qualifiers. Not Shanghai, the closed qualifiers. So the thing is, 2 teams from the Southeast Asian region are gonna advance in this tournament, and that means either of the teams which win the semi-final, they will go to the closed qualifier. And 2 teams have already been invited to the closed qualifier, that is MVPE and Boot Dreamscape. So, yeah, 2 teams are already waiting for them. 2 teams from the Southeast Asian region are going to go there. Another 2 teams from Oceania, 1 from East Asia and 1 from Middle East. That is going to be the closed qualifier. Okay, I can see right now that Signature has also won their match against 24 BHP. Signature CSGO, the second Thailand team who is going to be walking into the semifinals. Wait a second. Okay, what if we see a Signature versus Beyond match tomorrow? 2 Thai teams fighting against each other to make it to the closed qualifier. That is, if they face against each other. If they don't face each other, they will be either facing Alpha Red, Vindicta, or Archangel. So, Signature, they won both the maps against 24 BHP. They won Mirage 16-4 and they won Inferno 16-8. The match between Alpha Red and Vindicta is still going on. Alpha Red has won the first map, and looks like they might just be winning Inferno as well. That means there are 3 teams from Thailand in the semi-final. GG boys, GG. Archangel have lost the first map. From Hong Kong, they have somehow upset Archangel. I did not expect to win that match. Let me be honest. The only team from Hong Kong that I have heard of is Eat My Chips, and even they were knocked out early on in this tournament. The second team from Hong Kong, a team which I have honestly never heard of before, they are somehow in the semi-finals. So that makes things really, really interesting. I don't think we have any more matches lined up for the day, but let's take a look. We do have some other matches going on. If I decide to cast them, that's going to be from somewhere in between the match. I'm going to go over to the So Strong client and look at the scores. If it's too late in the match, then I'm not going to cast it. Alpha Red versus Vindicta, 12-6. Okay. It looks like the other matches have also ended. So the thing is, all these matches, they all start at 4:30. So I can't cast all the games at once. I have to decide either one of the games to be casted. Tomorrow, 2 semifinals are going to take place. And I think we will put out a poll on the AFK Gaming page. We're going to ask you, we're going to leave it up to you to decide which match you want to watch. So do participate in the poll and help me make a decision on which game to cast. That is going to be it from my side today. This is KRiPz tuning out. Do not forget to tune in tomorrow at the same time, 4:30. See you next time.